Kis Kisko Pyaar Karu. This video compresses information gathered from Wikipedia in video format. Studies prove that reading while listening improves comprehension, increases speed as well as expands vocabulary and enhances fluency. Video sections: abstract, plot, production, soundtrack, critical reception, box office, external links. Give your feedback on the comments section. Support the channel by subscribing and liking the video. Thanks. Abstract. Kis Kisko Pyaar Karu, Translate, Whom Should I Love, is a 2015 Indian Hindi language comedy film directed by Abbas Mustan. Indian stand-up comedian Kapil Sharma made his Bollywood debut with this movie, as did lead actress Saila Kaur and supporting actress Jamie Lever. Other cast members include Arbaz Khan, Manjari Fatness, Simran Kaur Mundi, Eli Avaram, Varun Sharma, Supriya Pathak, Sharat Saxena, Manoj Joshi and Sharad Sankla. Kapil Sharma was to have previously appeared in Yash Raj's film Bankchor, but he opted out of it. The music is composed by Tanishq Bagchi. Dr. Zeus, Javed Mohsen and Amjad Nadeem Monsieur. The film was served with legal notice citing similarities to a Kannada film, Nimbe Huli, produced by Subhash Ghai. Plot. This film starts with a voiceover of the explanation of marriage and how it has changed people's lives. Then, it takes it straight to the one and only Kumar Shivram Kishan's life. It has been shown how Kumar marries three different women in an accidental way: Juhi, Anjali and Simran, in order to prevent them from committing suicide, without letting them know about each other. He makes excuses to spend one night with each wife. On the advice of his friend, Karan, he buys 3 flats on different floors of the same building for his wives. And Kumar and Karan experience unlikely situations as a result. Kumar also has a girlfriend, Deepika, who he wants to marry, and Deepika's father accepts Kumar as his son-in-law. One evening before Karva Chauth, Deepika's father sees Kumar with his 3 wives, one at a time, but Kumar passes it off as an April Fool trick played by the women. Deepika's father again suspects Kumar when he sees Kumar's photo and believes him to be engaged to a female employee. Deepika and Kumar decide to marry in court to avoid tensions. However, another complication arises as Kumar's estranged parents reconcile, realize they each know their son to have a different wife, then learn he's to marry Deepika. Karan and Deepika wait a long time at the courthouse. When Kumar does arrive, he sees his 3 wives have become good friends with Deepika and has to hide. Karan tells Deepika and the wives that the groom went to a hospital to help a friend, and to postpone the marriage by 2 days. The wives leave and Kumar comes out saying it's okay and they can marry, stopping Deepika when she tries to call her friends. He suggests going to a temple to marry, and sends Karan to bring what they'll need. Deepika's father brings Kumar and Deepika to his office and confronts his employee. The woman denies that Kumar is her fiancé, and Deepika's father realizes the photo had been left by his daughter. Deepika's father decides to fire his employee for making him doubt his future son-in-law. But Kumar saves her job and Deepika's father decides to celebrate the marriage. Everyone arrives on the day of the marriage, all made to wear marriage clothes so that they can't recognize Kumar or each other. However, Anjali's brother Tiger Bai is in search of a guy, and makes everyone to put down their pagri, turbans, with veils concealing their faces. Kumar hesitates when it is his turn, but Tiger's men bring the guy and Kumar is spared. The marriage ceremony continues. By chance, Kumar's face passes in front of a fire and he is exposed. Kumar explains that he didn't break heart with his 3 wives, that they forcefully made him marry, without listening to him or asking if he was married, that he couldn't leave them to commit suicide, and confesses his deep regret at breaking the heart of his true love. Deepika, Everyone cries and Kumar's mother hugs him tightly while Deepika's father asks Deepika for her choice. At the end, all four wives are shown accepting each other, with only Tiger left in confusion. Production. The film began production in the first week of November 2014. The film was produced by Ratan Jain, Ganesh Jain and Abbas Mustan under their banner Venus Records and Tapes Private Limited in association with Abbas Mustan Films Production Private Limited. Soundtrack. The background score is composed by Salil Amrut. The full audio album was released on 4 September 2015 by Z Music Company. Most of the songs were choreographed by Ahmed Khan. The soundtrack for Kis Kisko Pyaar Karu was composed by Dr. Zeus, Tanishq Baghi, Javed Mohsen and Amjad Nadeem, with lyrics written by Shabir Ahmed, Arafat Mahmood, Raj Ranj, Mavi Singh and Binder Bawake. Critical reception. Bollywood Hungama gave the film 3 stars out of 5, citing the film as a perfect vehicle for Sharma's transition from television, the director's successful transition from action to comedy, and the screenplay and dialogues as extremely engaging, while calling the music a letdown. Rohit Bhatnagar of Deccan Chronicle wrote that Varun Sharma's portrayal of Karan was comical, but the screenplay was dismal. The music was ear-piercing, and the dance numbers were sleazy, with Kapil Sharma's dancing described as stiff. Martin D'Souza of Glamsham wrote, "It is Kapil's comic timing and assurance of turning a nondescript scene into something humongously hilarious is what tilts the scales in favor of this film this year." Renuka Vyavara of the Times of India gave the movie 2 out of 5 stars, saying, "The girls look pretty and the Samanda song is beautiful, but if you want to see the film solely for Kapil's brand of humor, you get Babaji Karthalu." Subhash K. Jar of SKJ Bollywood News gave the movie 3 out of 5 stars, saying, "Often on Abbas Mustan's purported comedy will remind you of the Govinda comedies directed by David Dhawan and Anees Bazmi's Sandwich." To his credit, Kapil carries off the lighter moments with elan. Box office. The film collected $102 million, $1.4 million United States dollars net on its opening day and became the highest first-day grosser for a newcomer, beating the previous record holder, Student of the Year. On its second day, the film collected $86.0 million, $1.2 million United States dollars. The film collected $101 million, $1.4 million United States dollars on its third day, taking the first weekend total to $288 million, $4 million United States dollars net. On the fifth day, the film collected $38.1 million, $530,000 United States dollars. The film collected $435 million, $6.1 million United States dollars in India and grossed around $79.2 million, $1.1 million United States dollars at international markets in its first week, taking its worldwide gross total to $500 million, $7 million United States dollars. The film grossed $51.0 million, $720,000 United States dollars in its second week to take its total to $486 million, $6.8 million United States dollars after 2 weeks.